Judo is always fueled by intense excitement and emotion. Every match is a separate story for each judoka. But just imagine the taste of victory when, after a long bout, a judoka throws for Ippon in the final seconds. And especially if they were losing, yet snatched the win 1 second before the end, or even at the very last moment. Today, I will show you the most dramatic last-second judo victories. We begin with the 2004 Olympic Games in Athens. The semifinal in the under 81 kilograms category, featuring Polish judoka Robert Krawczyk and Ukrainian judoka Roman Gontiuk. For those who don't know, Roman Gontiuk is a two-time Olympic medalist and the most successful Ukrainian judoka of the modern era, considering the Olympics. As you can see, the match was full of mutual attacks. Roman was trailing by 3 koka scores, but then he managed to throw his opponent for yuko by grabbing the leg. However, the Pole also managed to throw Roman afterward, earning yuko and moving ahead. With 5 seconds remaining, the Ukrainian charged at the pole and threw Robert Krawczyk for Ippon 2 seconds before the end, moving on to the final against Ilias Iliadis. This is an example of the fighting spirit and character of a true Ukrainian warrior. And now we move to the prestigious Grand Slam tournament in Paris, 2016. In the final, French judoka Alexandre Idir faced the Georgian Varlam Liparteliani. The Frenchman was losing the match by 1 waza-ari, and he launched an attack, securing his favorite lapel grip. With just 1 second, or even 0 seconds remaining, he executed a throw for Ippon with the eloquently named Ippon seoi nag. It's Idir's signature technique. Later, this Ippon would become one of the best of the decade and a symbol of the 2016 Paris Grand Slam. You must admit, the throw truly takes your breath away. Once again, we return to the Paris Grand Slam. It seems this city is shrouded in some kind of magic, and again, the stands of the Accor Arena are packed. This time, it's a face-off between Czech judoka Lukáš Krpálek and the Frenchman Cyril Maret. Krpálek was behind on Shido 3-2, and with 1 minute left in the match, he threw his opponent for yuko. Stepping behind the leg and using his hips, Lukáš went ahead. But that was not the end. 15 seconds remained. The Frenchman was losing and pressed forward. Krpálek tried to catch him with a counter using the same technique he had used a minute earlier, but Maret was ready for it and countered with a great inner reap, earning yuko in literally the final second. With both tied at 1 yuko each, Cyril Maret won by penalties. The crowd at the Accor Arena went wild. Give this video a like if you missed the tournaments in Paris. Now to the 2019 Tel Aviv Grand Prix. Israel's Tohar Butbul faced Tajikistan's Behruz Kojazoda. First, Butbul scored with his signature Ko Uchi Makikomi, earning waza-ari, which gave him the advantage until the final seconds of the match. But the Tajik judoka refused to give up. He attacked his opponent, initially going for a sweep but earning no score. Then he grabbed his opponent's belt, swept the leg, and threw for Ippon in the very last seconds. Next is the 2018 Osaka Grand Slam. A semifinal between two Japanese judokas, the King Shohei Ono and Arata Tatsukawa. Shohei Ono threw his opponent for Ippon literally 1 second before the end of the match. Take note of how low the technique was executed. Ono is a true master of his craft. Now we move to Tel Aviv, the 2018 European Championships. The heavyweight category over 100 kilograms. The bout was between the Georgian Guram Tushishvili and the Russian Tamerlan Bashayev. Two fierce rivals, it promised to be a serious contest. As you can see, Bashayev made a throw from his knees, holding both sleeves right at the final second of the match, scoring waza-ari, which clearly displeased Guram. That moment caused an uproar and divided people into two camps. Some believe the score was correct under the rules, others believe the Georgian was unfairly judged. I won't say anything myself. Write in the comments what you think about this moment. Let's raise this question. Should there have been a score or not? At the 2017 Ekaterinburg Grand Slam, Russian judoka Jakub Szymylov took on the lightning-fast Brazilian Charles Chibana. The match turned out to be very exciting. First, Szymylov took out his opponent's leg and scored waza-ari using ko-soto, pulling ahead. But with 10 seconds left in the match, the Brazilian rushed at his opponent, grabbed the belt, spun around, and threw Jakub for Ippon with 6 seconds remaining. Then, at the 2017 Antalya Grand Prix, in the second round, Kazakhstan's Dilbar Umaralieva went up against Bosnia's Samardzic. Dilbar Umaralieva fell first and was down by 1 waza-ari. Then, with 4 seconds left, she charged at her opponent and threw her with a hip pickup for Ippon 1 second before the end of the match. At the 2021 Baku Grand Slam, we saw a match between Georgian judoka Mysaradze and Azerbaijan's Talibov. Even though Mysaradze was leading by 1 waza-ari 5 seconds before the end, he sealed the deal with a spectacular kabareli or obitori geishi throw, securing an early victory. Finally, we have the 2016 Asian Championships in Tashkent. The world champion Yeldos Smetov took on Diorbek Orozbev. Two exciting judokas faced off in the continental final. The Kazakh, Smetov, was trailing on 3 Shido, and with 20 seconds remaining, he engaged with the Uzbek on the ground. He executed an armbar, jujigatame, and became the 2016 Asian champion.